What time was this? Because I didn't see that either. And you said a failed attempt. How do you fail to finger somebody? Unless you pop their hand.
Yeah, freaky.
Somebody said, y'all asking questions. Who was about to fight last night on the bus?
Nina and some girl named Beautiful.
Beautiful. Is she like a common cousin?
She be over on HB Live.
What they was about to fight for?
Because Beautiful was getting too freaky with some of the girls, and then he kept telling her to stop, and she wouldn't stop. And I guess she made Nina mad. I don't know. So she like pushed her or something. Cause she was dancing in people's face.
You sure y'all don't want to fuck though? I mean, I'm not gonna fight over somebody being freaked out. Well, I mean, unless they're violating. Like if you like, if I tell you not to touch me.
They said she was all on them. I don't know. And they kept telling her, stop, no.
Was it with Squall? Somebody said it was with Squall.
No, it was a girl.
Okay. Somebody said, did you meet the new girlfriend?
Who
new girlfriend?
I probably did.
Who new girlfriend?
We talking about HB.
HB got a new girlfriend? And Bree there? She a pimp. Hey, she a pimp. No fucking way.
The girl with the cheetah pants, no.
Oh, shit. Was it the girl with the cheetah pants? Not the girl. Oh, my God. So, all right. So, what we found out so far, y'all, Scott ain't show up.
Y'all got 4 more minutes.
Huh?
So I'm about to go to sleep. Y'all got 4 more minutes.
All right, y'all got 4 more minutes. Y'all heard her. So y'all better get y'all question in. And please contribute to the Cash App Gold because she don't even have to be answering these questions. And I really don't even have to be live. I could be asleep right now my damn self because I got fucked up last night.
She didn't party with us. I don't know. I can't remember.
This girlfriend, not too cute. Wait, no, this new girlfriend, too, not sure if her money is as long as Bree. So new he is. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna get the rest of my questions out. So far we found out Scott not coming. It was DJ Drop and HB that had word she was about to possibly lunge at her or some kind of hand movement. Some kind of hand movement, but it won't no touching. Nina and it wasn't Nina and Nisha, but Nisha was saying stuff, but Nina was about to sock Leola. Leola didn't know.
Right.
And the people that was about to get into it on the bus was a girl named Beautiful. And was she about to get into it with Nina? Nina about to punch everybody in the face. Hey, hell no. Somebody said, where's Kia?
Everybody can get it. I don't know. Y'all gotta ask Kia.
Is she coming?
Was there a drink thrown the first night outside? No, they didn't take no drinks outside.
Was it any touching at all as far as somebody trying to lay hands?
Probably besides Nina when she probably pushed that girl last night or something.
Who she push?
The Beautiful girl.
Oh, so she did lay hands. But it won't punch it. She just backed her up out of her face. And the girl Beautiful ain't do nothing back?
You know, everybody jumped up and was pulling them apart.
$2, I love you. I know you tall, but you can't pull me apart of somebody to put their motherfucking hands on me. It's going to be swinging in this bitch. I ain't even going to lie, but I get what you're saying.
Violet, this wasn't even supposed to be my party. There will be no $2 events. This is a one and only. Okay.
Ain't nobody contributed to the Cash App about to end this live. I need y'all help. No, let me stop. So, okay. Back to the event. Is today the last day of the events, or are you doing something tomorrow too?
We at Sunday Fun Day.
I know Nikki has seen it all. You was in the midst of everything. They said you are beautiful as fuck in person. I've heard that from a couple people lives, Nikki. They said, who was the girl with the leopard print? See, that's not fair. Y'all let Nina do her 1-2 and people don't get a chance. No, I wouldn't say that. Because technically, no offense again, no offense, $2. $2 in that security, you could have get the fuck off me and did what you wanted to do.
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but you could have still did what the fuck. That's just like when I heard the story about Thanos and the other dude that broke up the fight at the Players Ball. Thanos would have been getting hit. I'm sorry. He would have been getting hit. Get the fuck off me. Because it's not going down like that. But reading y'all questions, hold on. And y'all, $2 gave us a good show before the party, but I'm mad I missed it. I'm gonna have to catch it on the blogs. I'm gonna catch tonight though, because oh yeah, by the way, y'all make sure y'all be in $2 live. She is having the rodeo. She's gonna be showing the rodeo. They're gonna have a contest though that's for us to participate in, where it's best dressed. And you said like a dance competition too, right? $2. Sound like she doing something in the background because I hear people talking. I'm gonna keep reading y'all questions, but she's supposed to be doing, I think, a dance competition and also best dressed. Why? You know, I'm at the, if y'all ain't got it in the blogs, if you got a screen record and send it to me, I will send you my IG. Somebody said, "Is that Leola in the chair?" And what? In my background? No, no, that's not fucking Leola. So beautiful. I don't know what's going on, but I see you by it. But I'm not gonna say get your lick back because then they're gonna say I'm messy. What I am gonna say is one, I hope that you not like, you know, humping on people unwarranted. But if somebody pushed me, I'm gonna tell what I would do. I just told $2, like, girl, you gonna have to get up off me real quick because I'm gonna have to get this one in. The fuck? Because no. Okay, so those of y'all that's just tuning in, $2 was up just chilling with me. I was chilling outside. I'm currently in Dallas. I wish I was in Houston. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a recap of everything that she told me so far and what we can expect tonight. Tap the screen, share the live, get your heart music, you get coins for that. There is a Cash App goal up. Mods, let me know if you can see the sticker now. Because if not, I'm going to just have to start dropping the name in the comments. And y'all can send Cash App questions. What we found out so far. Nina got into it with Leola. Now, people thought it was Nisha, right? But Nisha was saying little shit, but Nina wasn't mad at the shit that Nina was saying. Nisha was saying, my bad. Nina was mad at Leola because Leola told her boyfriend to go call Nina dirter because she be fucking on a lot of people. So really, Leola got her boyfriend involved in some mess that he didn't even know what was going on. The things that Nisha was saying basically was like about her titties and some other comment, but Nina basically based up on Leola and had to get pulled back, and Leola didn't even know she was ready to get punched in the face. So that's one thing. And then another thing, HB and DJ Drop got into it because HB had tapped DJ Drop to kind of like introduce herself, and DJ Drop had turned around and was like, "I don't fuck with you," and flicked her off. $2 has said that also that she tried to somewhat lunge at HB, but she didn't touch her. No hands laid. She tried to like lunge at her, and then, you know, they broke that situation up. The situation on the bus, I think this is the situation they said was on the bus, was beautiful, was being a little too freaky deaky and was getting on people's nerves. And Nina basically was about to fight her on the bus. That was actually where hands got laid and she pushed Beautiful. Beautiful couldn't do anything back though because she got held back by $2 and them. They split it up. And that's where we are so far as updates. Today there's going to be the rodeo event. She said they're going to have a best dance competition, and that's going to be judged by the Common Cousins. I don't know who Beautiful is. They said Beautiful is not like a known creator. She's known to be in HB's panel. I was trying to get that as well. Y'all know I be in my interview brain, and when I'm not doing interviews, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it with y'all. Man, well, I was about to ask why was in the box because she got his damn picture. Which one's beautiful? Okay, I just answered that. How you almost fall out the window, Nikki Sweet? Or who almost fell out the window? Because you didn't say you. You say, yep, almost fell out the window. The girl Beautiful that got pushed almost fell out the window? I need that confirmed, please. Being nosy. $2. Oh, she confirmed. Beautiful almost fell out the window? That's how hard she got pushed? $2. Give me something.
What'd you say?
Nikki said she almost fell out the window. Is that how hard she got pushed?
No. That's not true.
That's what she said.
She wouldn't know.
She said that girl is very small. I don't even know who Beautiful is.
Beautiful is small.
Is she? Who is Beautiful? Like, and the names sound familiar, but there's so many beautiful, such and such, beautiful creator, beautiful goddess. There's so many different names on here. I don't know which Beautiful y'all talking about. Or is it just Beautiful? Is her name just Beautiful? Is that the girl that was on AJ Panel or always on AJ Panel? That's what somebody asked. She is a common cousin. Thank you for confirming that. Do y'all have any more questions? Oh, I'm going to check my CA again. Because I came on here to get some help. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa.
Shion, where are you headed?
I'm in Dallas right now.
Okay.
I ain't heading nowhere. I'm stationed here until tomorrow night.
And you stuck there because of the flight?
No, I'm not stuck. I was supposed to come here. This was an intentional trip. The trip was paid for. The fucked up part came in when American Airlines started charging me extra for my ticket and my bags.
They should have took a train. Or, as opposed to always having them ran on you. So, child, that would have been a change of pace. But that's neither here nor there.
Now I ran a train on you. She ain't gonna like that. She ain't gonna like that at all. I know how to piss people off. Y'all gonna piss me off? I'm gonna piss y'all off right on back. All right. Now, we got into the fight portion. $2. What kind of food you had? Because you know they gonna question, they gonna talk about the food you had. What you serving at your event? She's she gave my box and I went to sleep. $2, go to bed.
Was I snore?
Yes. Go to sleep. Your ass tired. Girl, go to bed so you can host your damn event.
I gotta get up in 19 minutes.
Oh, yeah. 19 minutes, that ain't no nap for me, girl. I'm end up oversleeping. But go ahead and try to get you a little nap in because I know you got to get your stuff together.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, that shit was funny
Drop,
as hell.
please.
Oh, I'm going to drop you. Go to bed. Oh, my God, y'all. That was funny as hell. But let me make sure I cover up before I come in because I don't want to lose my page. Yes, y'all, the trap is back open. We back in here. So again, for those of y'all that missed it, and y'all could come in the box, come talk to me, and share the live to Drop Queen. I was trying to get the tea on that. Why Drop ain't in here yet? I was trying to figure out. You can share the live to Al too and Tab. I want the tea. Hey, what y'all doing? But y'all said no, Lord, no. That's the tea that's going on this morning. Y'all was saying no when it was thousands of people in Manny Live. Don't do that to Matt. It's some shit of y'all in here. What y'all doing here this morning? Let me stop. Al and Tab still live. They live together. I might co-host with them. I got questions. Let me see. I see Tyra, Nisha, Tylee Ray. I don't see her. And we friends. I don't see her. Now, I'm going to give my perspective, right? First question was, is a nudge flirting? That's a toss-up, right? So on Facebook, if you poke somebody, it's not flirting. I'm trying to get your attention real quick. I've had people flirt with me and then send a message right after like, yo, tell me about that job that you at. Or poke me and wanted me to join a group. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she's still live, but I have people on her panel. Okay. Damn, I wonder if she unfollowed me or blocked me then because I don't see her on my co-host list. And I thought we was friends. I don't know. I'll check that later. Hey, Lisa. Again, I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all can come to the box, talk to me, talk with me, keep me updated on the tea. I might be back in the streets with y'all in a second. But if y'all can contribute to this Cash App goal, it'll really help. I can get home, but my bags won't. Barely. I could barely get home. Let me say that. It becomes flirting when he hearted something beforehand. The nudge is for attention. So the nudge was after hearting whatever he hearted, which was her post. Oh. You ain't got to write with me in caps, ma'am. I didn't travel broke. I actually traveled with an emergency fund. Did you not hear me just say that the money came out of my emergency fund to check in bags that I wasn't even supposed to have to pay for? And I shouldn't have even paid for. This lady made me check in my bags. I get off the plane. I call my friend. Like, yeah, this bitch just charged me for bags. She like, why? That bag that you got was a carry-on. You should have put that in the top. I didn't know I could put that in the top. Never did she say, yo, you don't have to pay for this bag. You can just place this as a carry-on. She charged me for that shit. That's why we're here now. Both events were 7 months apart. You talking about what events? I need clarity. Correct, but they were months apart. Okay, let me go back up to your comment because you were correcting yourself. Hold on. I still don't know what she's talking about. Between the... I'm trying to think of how I would view that. It's months apart. So he liked the post and then he nudged her. I don't think that's sexual. I don't. I'm sorry. If it was my dude that did that, I would have took it more like that if it was immediately after. Like, yo, I know you seen me like your post. Hello? But a nigga is not going to wait months for you to respond to a post without talking to other women in between. And if he was that into you, he would have been constantly nudging you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Get up and live. Where you been? I ain't seen you in forever. But it's like if he would have sent a nudge right after the liking the post, you wrong. And I don't know what the post is either. So it's like I heard the post was like she saying she was feeling sexy, she was feeling grown. I mean, we're all grown people, right? I've liked men's posts on here and had no intent of having any kind of sexual relationship with them. It was just like, oh, that outfit looks really nice on them. Let me like it. You look grown. You're deployed. Get up and lift. Thank you for your services. And I don't like hearing that, friend. Are you okay? Damn. I didn't know they deployed you. How long you been deployed for? That's probably why we ain't been seeing you for some shit. How long you been gone? Damn. I be forgetting that we all like, and please forgive me, this is a real ass statement. I be forgetting we all human on here, right? And be forgetting that outside of this app, we have real jobs and lives, and some of us have real jobs that are real dangerous, you know? So just realizing that he was in the military, I was like, damn, he do got the possibility to get deployed. How long are you going to be deployed for? And are you doing that current, I ain't going to talk about it because we're going to get into politics, but you doing that current that's going on over in Israel? Is that what you're doing? And if you is, or even if you ain't, please be safe. What's going on over in is, or even if you ain't, please be safe. Hold on, y'all. I must not be entertaining y'all enough because I didn't even get $1 to my Cash App Go. I can't be fucking serious because I don't never like asking y'all for nothing. I would never be mad at y'all. I would never be mad at y'all. Almost a year and something like that. Be safe, please. Get up and lift. Be safe. We've been wondering because I've heard somebody, I think it was Braid, that was like, where the fuck you been at? It was somebody that had asked and said they ain't seen you in a minute. I want to say it was either him or Susu. I want to say it was him or Susu. But I had thought about it then and was like, damn, he been gone for a minute. But I thought you just took like a break from the app because like we all do. I hope you're okay, friend. I don't, Y'all, I get real. I'm an empath. I get real empathetic and real emotional. I ain't gonna do that, y'all, because we supposed to be being messy. So back to Drop Queen. I don't think Al was doing that with the intent of doing that. Now, I still don't get it. I got a message that kind of tried to explain it, but I still don't understand why. Why did Drop Queen bring up Al? Does anybody know that? Like, what was because Aries called her on it? Okay, so oh, now it's making sense. Now it's making sense. Okay, Aries brought up Al. And so Drop Queen is kind of like Drop Queen normally does. As a punch to the gut was like, since you want to bring up Al, is that what happened? Thank you, Miss Queen Mirage. I always tell people, look, I know you may not have it, because guess who don't have it all the time? Me. But one thing I will do if I don't have it is just like and share the live, because if I don't have it, somebody that I know might. So again, the goal is 150. It seems very much a lot, and it is a lot, especially in today's economy. So that's why I say, even if y'all could do $1, I'll give you a shout out for $1, because $1 is still something. My bad, the burp. Y'all, please don't judge me. Okay. So let me read this message one more time. Y'all don't go nowhere, because now that Mocha gave me that, I can understand the message better. Hold on. So that is what it was. So because Aries brought up to Al, she kind of brought that up as like an example. Bad example. Real bad example. But an example nonetheless. I'm going to be honest. Poor taste. Sorry. You're married, Drop. You're married. It was done in poor taste, in my opinion. Because if your husband would have done that, and at that time sequence, I'm hoping that you would have looked at your husband like, okay, I don't like the fact that you're in another bitch DMs, but I see that you nudged her, and then a few months later, or vice versa, sorry, you liked the post, and then a few months later, you nudged her. So I know how to calculate this versus this type shit. But I feel like, and I love Drop Queen in a way. We all got a way where we learn how to deal with Drop Queen, because Drop Queen is Drop Queen. But I feel like she was being messy as fuck. I feel like she was being messy. And I feel like she was throwing that out there to see if it would catch, and it did. It clearly caught. That bait caught. Does that mean that Al is innocent? Hell nah, because you also know that with the shit you've been doing, how me as a nigga, if I was a nigga that got caught cheating, and I got caught cheating through TikTok DMs, I can guarantee that wouldn't be the second time you gonna catch me cheating. It's like you gotta evaluate your moves and make different ones. Because you sitting up there making the same steps and expecting a different outcome. Let me say that again. You're doing the same shit and expecting a different outcome. Didn't you just fucking have an issue with Nina from TikTok that came out on TikTok? So how did you think this home's gonna go? Al, friend. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. TikTok. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. But so so in a way, it seems like whatever subject that Aries. No, it's his birthday. Absolutely not. Like, no, Braid one. Braid is one of them friends I don't want to wear out. And I feel like a lot of people wear him out. And he's, unbeknownst to y'all, has helped me with interviews. He's like, you ever need an interview or you ever want me to help you co-host an interview, call me. When it came to the box battle, he supported me. With friends like that, with any friends, period, you don't want to wear them out. Like, you want to make sure that you... Who is this? We gonna find out. Five, four.
I'm at a now. I'm gonna see if you got Zell.
What?
JJ. It's JJ. I'm trying to see you guys Zell. I'm just one of your followers. That's all. You guys.
Oh,
Zell.
I'm sorry. Your camera was off, and I was confused. Yes, I have Zelle. Hold on. Sorry, your camera was off, and I was confused. Yes, I have Zelle. Hold on. So your phone's breaking up really bad. I do have Zelle. What do I send? Like, cause you working. I think that's what you said. Cause you working. I think you said cause he working. So with Zelle, what do I just have to send my phone number? Damn, I couldn't hear you.
You hear me? You hear me?
It's still bad, friend. Just if you don't mind, just comment to me because I can barely hear you, and I'm trying to hear you. I don't know if I gotta send you my phone number, email. Send my email.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Anybody in the comments say something in the comments. Y'all can hear me in the comments.
Okay, I'm gonna just comment to you. I'm gonna comment to you my email.
Email.
Try turning your Wi-Fi off and see if that helps. Hello?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
A little better, yeah.
Okay. Your Zelle. Zelle. I don't have Cash App. Send me Zelle.
Okay. You mean send it to you in your DM?
Yes. Send me your Zelle.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you my Zelle info right now.
That's it. Perfect.
Okay, thank you, JJ. I'm gonna drop you, okay? Just be yourself. You somebody he ain't worth the trouble. He's helping me with my Cash App goal, and I got to get my bags and my ass home. I hate the way I said that. That came out so wrong. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna drop you down and I'm gonna DM you, okay? Okay, he told me to drop him down. Thank you, JJ. But yeah, just be yourself. I got a 150 Cash App goal I'm trying to clear. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm about to DM you right now, JJ. So I'm about to get off here and DM you. Yes. I'm gonna do it on Zelle. I got you. I'm gonna do it on Zelle. I'm gonna send you my email that's on my Zelle account. But Y'all, is that all the tea though? Because we got a lot of tea from $2. Tonight is gonna be interesting. I am interested to see what's gonna happen with Beautiful and Nina. I am interested to see what's gonna happen with DJ Drop and HB. This is gonna be interesting. I'm going to do it right now, JJ. I don't have my other phone, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to restart, y'all. I'm coming right back, though. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Maybe I'll come back in some water. Do some more mess. We are back open in the trap, though. I'm so glad to have my main page back open. I got an interview this weekend, and we will be doing another box battle to see if Tyra is going to keep her belt this Saturday, because they told me to start running them on Saturdays, so I'm going to listen to y'all. So, JJ, anything you can't help me with, I will be able to give you back this weekend. Okay? Because I don't like not paying people back, even if it was just to help me. It could just help you that day. So I'm going to get.
You
Right?
took
The
it that way because you
analogy,
said, I'm telling
the
you to come
analogy is
ahead.
to come ahead, right? Because me, if when it comes to Iran and
The
stuff,
point,
I would
the
drop
point
a
about it
nuke on
is
them.
you don't
That's what I would
comprehend
do.
what's going on. You're literally okay with the slaughter of your people because you're more worried about money than the actual
Why?
morals
Because
behind it.
no,
And you're
because
still
my
talking
allegiance
over me.
is to
Can
the
you
United
shush?
States.
Can you
Cowgirl,
shush? Can you shush? Thank
cowgirl,
you.
listen to him. It's like he's too immature to have this
He's very
conversation.
immature.
He's
You're
No,
more
not.
worried about the
my
benefits
allegiance
of
is
it
to
than
the
what
United States. It's not to
I still was
Iran.
I still was speaking.
That's
Yeah,
okay. I
yeah.
talk too
I don't know
much.
if you have issues because when observant is speaking, you shut up. But every time I talk, you got to talk over me.
Yeah,
It,
because he's
it
a guy.
oh, so
You're
you're
a woman.
misogynistic. Got it.
No,
You're
no,
misogynistic.
no.
Got it. Got it.
It is
Okay, I'll
no.
go on
It's
mute.
literally
That's all I
human
needed to know.
nature. To
Observant, you got
human
it. You
nature
got
is to
nope.
listen to
You got
other
it.
guys and stuff like that. It's an authority thing. It has nothing to do with that misogyny or anything, right? Men respond better when other like to other men than it will be to a female.
Nope, that's
That's just
misogyny. It's
that is a
misogyny.
society thing. That no, it's
Misogyny.
not. No, it's not.
Misogyny.
No,
Because
it's not.
observant doesn't do that to me. Travis doesn't do that to me because they're not misogynistic, but you are.
It's literally not.
Why are you stuttering?
Right? You can make better
Hossein,
deals if you
Hossein,
deal
you
with
are
a man than a
misogynistic,
woman.
though. Hold on, you are
It's
because you've admitted that
it's
many
not.
times in Miss Julie's life that you are.
It's not. Right? It's the
But you
same thing
are, though.
how men it's the same thing how men get paid more than women. Right? That's not misogyny.
So
Misogyny.
actually, I probably make more than you
Mm,
because I'm more educated than you are. Now what?
I mean, hey, you're entitled to your opinion.
I'm entitled to facts because you
I
haven't
yeah,
don't.
started why you've been up
I
here.
don't.
it's definitely misogyny born out of a patriarchal culture that we exist in. Like I don't understand how you think that because I'm a man that you're speaking to someone with authority.
May I
No, I
also
know. I
point out?
know.
Hold
I
on, may I
I'm
also
saying
mean,
point out something
I'm
just to
speaking to
be?
an equal.
Hold on, Hossein. I just want to point out something too,
First
just
of all,
so that
who
way
the
no
fuck you
one.
calling an equal?
Damn.
Now you want to try to be because
Oh,
I
you
haven't
think
even
that?
came after you because of your culture or your race. So who the fuck you talking to, little boy?
I'm talking to that men and women are not equal. Will never
Men and
be
women are more
equal.
than equal because you're beneath me. Your bitch ass hasn't been able to state a fact
That's
since
your
you've been up here.
opinion. That's your
It's not
opinion.
my
That's what
opinion.
I.
And it's
That's what I'm
cute.
talking about.
It's facts. That's why
He's
you've been up
not
here stuttering.
he's not mature enough to
You
have
literally been
this
up here
conversation.
stuttering.
No, I
You
haven't.
haven't been able to state a fact to Observant, to Travis, or to me. Your little ass ain't been up here. You still have infamy on your motherfucking lips. But you think you
Oh,
can handle me?
that's what I had.
Please.
That's what I had. That's crazy.
Bitch, please. Yeah, and that is crazy. And the AAVE is wild. Because you're not a part of my community. Now what, motherfucker?
I never claimed to be a part of your community.
I'm
That's
just.
cute. That's cute.
so did this entire conversation come about because people were supporting the US's actions, or how
Oh
did
gosh, how did we get
Real,
here? I'm
real
sorry.
fast. Can I just clear something so we don't get misconstrued by comments or people on the outside? We do, or at least I don't speak for everyone, but most of us understand that we do not agree with the Ayatollah Khomeini or the way that they choose to run Iran. That's not what we're saying. We're not defending that nation or how they're, but we do disagree with the fact that nations believe that they can throw their weight around, throw their boom booms around, and just get people to fall into compliance against their will. That's what we're speaking out against. And if you think that it is okay for nations to throw their weapons around and take the lives of hundreds of thousands of innocents, over 1 million from us alone during our Afghanistan attacks, then I don't believe you are actually human.
Well, that's your belief though, right? Because even our government says it's okay to do so. When we send the military in, we know what they're going to do, and we still
It's
go
not
ahead
our
and give them the
government, it's
green light.
people. It's people.
You don't remember the propaganda campaigns that the government used to give us about protecting U.S. citizens against communism,
Yeah,
Observant, he's
and
sometimes
only
you,
spreading
27.
sometimes
democracy?
yes, yeah,
He's
sometimes
only
you got to lie
27
to make
observant.
everybody. Sometimes you got to lie to make people go along with it. It's all
Wait, so
right.
you're okay with the government lying to its citizens?
I'm okay with the government doing whatever they have to do to get the job done.
And so you're okay with the government lying to its citizens?
This is a
I'm okay
definition
with the
bootlicker.
government. I'm okay with them doing whatever they got to do to get the job done. Right?
Okay, so that's
Like I
that's
said,
just a
me,
crazy
I
that's
don't
a
think we should.
crazy
I don't
position to
think, yeah,
maintain.
yeah. I don't
I don't
think
think that
we
the
should go ahead
people
and fire jets and
I
missiles and shit like that to Iran. I think we should just drop a nuke and call it a day. Why waste the
mm,
But that's
resources?
all proximity
He's
is
Why
mm.
do.
waste
pro
all the extra
radiation.
shit of
He's
doing
pro
so?
radiation.
So you don't have a problem with us using a nuclear warhead against a country that we've incited to unrest. You're fine with that?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, hey, if you have the means to take care of it real quick, why drag it out and make people suffer long? Just go ahead and take care of it real quick.
Take care of what though? Because
Hmm.
our own intelligence agencies that Trump picked, Trump appointed, Trump bragged about, said that they do not have them. They have not reinstated the program they suspended in 2003. What is the reason for going forward if our own intelligence, this own administration has said that
Yeah,
they do not have
it's
them?
not about nuclear weapons. It's not about
It
that.
is
It's
though.
about they want regime change. That's what they want.
Well, yeah, that's the underlying issue, but the public one is the weapons. So now we
Yeah,
get to
the
the
public.
underlying one. Hold
No,
on. So
don't listen to the
now we're in
public. That's
agreement.
the
Hold
lie.
on,
That's
hold
the
on.
lie.
Hossein, now we're in agreement, right? It is for regime change. That is the
Yeah,
hard truth about it.
yeah.
However,
You just
we
tell the
have
people
also
what they want to hear.
but this is what America does every time, right? We lie about spreading democracy. We instill coups to get our own leaders in there, and it never works. We spread corporatism, we spread colonialism, we spread all this shit that is anything but democracy.
Yeah, and that's literally what we are, though, right? The CIA's fundamental job is that to destabilize the region and put people who we want that will obey us in power.
Yeah, and
I just keep hearing him say we.
Yeah, it's so
I
is
keep
Chris
hearing
is he a
Iron
little
Man
snot?
say we.
Is he like a smotsy or something? Is that Travis? Is he a smotsy? Like
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
I know,
I'm
but it's
talking
not us.
about
If we don't
you.
believe what you're saying, so I
So
don't stop speaking French.
are you an immigrant?
Yeah,
No,
he's
no,
first
no.
generation.
I'm a white Arab. So my mom, her ancestors came to this land from the natives, and my dad came here
Oh
where his
Jesus!
ancestors fought,
No.
and everything.
What tribe did your mom come from?
She's white. She's not Native American.
What native tribe did she come
She's
from?
not. She's not Native. She's not Native American. She's white. She took this land from the natives.
Oh, so
Okay.
your mom's a colonizer, and you're
So
happy about
Yeah,
that.
so
Mm.
yeah.
yeah,
I'm
he's
a
like,
proud ass
okay,
of
so
it.
what is your dad? I forgot, I
My,
didn't hear you.
he's Iraqi.
Okay, so what Trump just signed into law the other day is basically US citizens that are not from this country going back to where they're from.
Which means you and your parents.
Your mom wouldn't go, but you and your dad would be shipped to where?
Yeah, I don't
No, no, no,
agree.
no,
I
no,
don't believe
no.
that's
I
gonna
mean, he
happen.
just
But
signed
okay,
it into law. He
okay.
signed into law for U.S. citizens to be deported if you are not a Caucasian, white,
so,
European American.
so little context. He didn't create it, but what he's doing is he is relying on a law, I think, from the early 1800s, around the time that the Alien Invasions Act was created, where it allows people to, or the government.
Well, hey, we'll see. We'll see if I go. You know,
Yeah, and then
because see, my loyalty is to the United States.
as me being a U.S. citizen, we are gonna nuke your
So the U.S. is not loyal to you. Neither is 45, because he's already shipping out people like you. So I'm confused why you loyal to somebody that don't like your ass. Like I said already.
Because I'm a product of it.
Yeah, you're stupid. Because I live here too, but I ain't dumb.
You know,
Okay.
he's self-aware though, so at least you ain't gotta like fight with it to get it out of him.
Yeah, I love when the idiots, self-proclaim that they're stupid. It makes life easier.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I'm a product of my mom coming
Yeah,
and
I mean,
taking this
you,
land.
you
I mean,
definitely are, and you're most
it
definitely
is
right.
what it
Because that
is.
Shaniqua jab was really, really weird. But if I had called you cracker, you'd be up here crying.
I
He
don't
said
care about that.
Shaniqua jab.
Yeah, he made a Shaniqua jab at me like that was supposed to hurt me.
Oh, so he's excited that his European mom, who didn't know how to wash her ass, who fled
Exactly.
from
Nor
a
did she teach
country,
him.
Yeah.
who started most of the plagues, came to take the natives' land, who they gave diseases and whatnot to. Is that what you're happy about, Iron Man?
100%. I'm 100% that we live in a modern time, and I'm a product of it. I wouldn't be here unless this land was unalived by native
Yeah.
from
Like
natives
I
and shit
said,
like that.
so
I'm
you're a
o-
Snotsy.
I was saying
no,
this
I'm
is
not a
exactly why
Nazi.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
he's
just
yes you are.
dumb.
okay.
Yes you
I'm
are.
okay.
He's
I'm okay
dumb.
with colonialism.
Yes you
I'm
are.
okay with that.
Yes you are.
Hossein,
That
Hossein,
doesn't make me a Nazi
this
yet.
is why
Yes
you
it
are the
does.
only person on this app. I went out of my way in a live to make sure everyone understood we are not friends.
Bro, that's okay, man. You worship Trump. I get it, bro.
Do that. I was trying to block him. H. Fuck. Shit.
Oh,
Nothing to fix it.
the idiots
Shit.
that surround
I didn't
us.
mean to do that. I was trying to block him from my personal page.
Ooh,
Fuck.
ooh, ooh. Mm,
Shit.
mm.
I'll go in and fix it. And I have no problem admitting to it. I just want to make sure he's not anywhere near me.
She was just trying to block him for further reference.
Yeah, I don't want him anywhere fucking near me. He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Trevor said he is not my friend.
It was a big thing. So it was during the early stages of the conflict in Gaza, and he said we were arguing because he was spewing complete pro G side bullshit. And
I can't go back in to redo it. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to block him from my personal page. I'm sorry.
I've been trying to. I've been yelling at him for like a half hour over it, and he said something as he was leaving about how me and him are friends. And I stopped what I was doing and went on like a 15-minute rant about how the fuck the devil's a goddamn lie. You got me fucked up. I told him straight up. I said, no, we are not, never have been, never will be.
He just seems like he's so miseducated, uneducated,
Observer,
and
can you fix it?
misinformed.
Because I can't seem to get into the mod settings to fix it. Cause shit.
Is
Ask
observant mod?
Bold. Ask Bold to do it.
Bold.
Okay.
I don't know how to. I'm a mod. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I know how to do it, but I can't get into the settings to get to. But I didn't mean to do it intentionally. I literally like clicked on his personal page and I'm sorry. Well, I blocked him accidentally. I was trying to block him from my personal space.
Who's blocked? I don't know.
Miss Passion
I don't
said
know.
she doesn't see him, so it's probably a
Oh,
bug.
she's probably somebody's blocked.
It wasn't intentional. I clicked on his personal page. I was trying to block him from my personal page, and it blocked him from your space. It wasn't intentional.
Did you?
Intentional.
But Andrew, was there anything else you wanted to say about pro-American sentiments? Because you sure do like to argue Some interesting points. Do y'all remember last night when Andrew said that the soldiers in the German army shouldn't be blamed for the actions of the Nazis?
Oh, do you remember last night when he said black people need to stop saying they're not racist, and he made me get off the panel because he made my fucking hair hurt?
So he feels that Germany, the German who followed orders. What intelligence do you have? What observant?
He feels that the German soldiers who followed Nazi orders shouldn't be held responsible for their actions.
They definitely should be.
They should be, because they upheld the same ideology. They weren't just following orders; they believed what was going on.
Yeah, they did the shit gleefully. Like,
his argument was that they were just soldiers and they were just following orders and they shouldn't be held responsible because that's their job.
but when you're doing it gleefully, like with pride and with joy, I feel like following orders.
Taking pictures.
They were taking pictures. They were literally taking trophies, pieces of clothing, and jewelry,
teeth, hair.
Well, he said, and we can't blame them all, just like he said that there was probably slave owners that were really good to their slaves.
Right.
Like, observing, he literally, he made my hair hurt last night because he was like, Cowgirl, I don't understand it, how you think that black people can't be racist, and da-da-da-da-da, and he's like, and you use specific definitions for your own agenda. I didn't know I had an agenda.
Who said
Travis
this?
Andrew was saying all of these things.
Andrew said it. He said that all that black people can be racist too, and it's not rooted in white supremacy and da 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 da. He was saying this last night.
Because he's fucking racist and he gets a thrill out of being around black people. And he loves when we hear it and when we talk about it. And he hears it, he loves it. It
Andy,
gives
I
him some
heard,
kind of rush.
I heard that you're not a runner, but why are you being silent?
This is as quiet as he's ever been. But like, he literally got so pissed with me last night. Like, I'm reading the definition from Google. I was like, Google is a search engine. Read it from Webster's. He read the first part. I said, read 2A. You just want me to read that part because it's part of your agenda. No, you read the whole definition. You don't just read one part. You read everything.
Yeah, so the definition that suits you, you chose, which is
It is
fine.
a
Like,
definition
I
that
get that.
suits me.
And like and Cowgirl, I just think black people can be racist. I think some of you are the worst.
How am I right? How can black people be racist? Tell me the systems in place that we put in place to oppress whitey people. I asked you this last night. What systems have we put into place to oppress white
Yeah,
people?
so the systems in place for you, the systems in place for your like welfare, Title IX, like the stuff you guys get, the stuff you guys get from the government, it's unbelievable. You guys are
Hello. Welfare was put into place for white women.
Andrew.
So don't do that. Don't do that. It was not meant for black people.
And white people are the most recipients of welfare. There are, and I don't see, this is not me.
And not every black person's on welfare. There are more white people on welfare than there are any other demographic.
I know a lot. I know a lot
So
of
generally in America, white people will lead in every category. Why?
What to do with me?
Does anybody know
Tell them
why?
to get their bag up. They fumble the
Does
bag.
anybody know why white people
Population.
lead in every category? Who
They
opens the
fumble the
most
bag.
bank
That's not my
accounts?
fault. Tell them to get a
Who
job.
opens the most bank accounts? White people, right?
Okay,
Who
again,
goes
what
to
they got to do
college
with
the
me?
most?
You
White
just made
people,
the correlation
right?
that
Who
black
buys
people
the most
are because
animals?
of what Andrew.
White people.
You made
Who
the
buys the most
correlation that welfare was
McDonald's?
because
White
of black
people.
people. Lyndon B.
buys
Johnson
the
made
most
welfare for
houses?
the
White
white women
people.
while their men were at war. It wasn't for black people.
You see what I'm saying? So yes, we lead in every statistic.
Yeah, and you're still
You know
not
why?
listening. Why was
But do you
welfare
understand
invented,
why?
Andy, why was welfare
Cowgirl,
invented?
why do white people lead in
Why
every
was welfare
statistic?
invented?
To help people that need the help.
No, it was
White
invented
women.
specifically for white women while their men were at war. If you don't know the history, stop throwing stuff out. Please stop doing it. This is what agitates me about you, Andy. You do this, and then you don't know the history behind it. It was invented specifically for white women while their men were at war.
Thank you.
So in 2027, 27% of both adult and child recipients Or lack of food
Where are you
stamps.
reading
And
this
there are
from?
more white
Off of
women
Google.
on
Off of
it. So
Google.
I'm still confused why you hooked on that. Welfare
But
is a
I've
help
explained
measure.
to you
It
that.
still
But
wasn't
hold
made to
on.
benefit black people. It was made
Do
for
you
white
know
tea
that there's
people.
more white women in this country than there are
Oh my
black
God.
people in this
Oh my
country?
God. This is why I
Do you
got off
know
the
that?
panel last
Do you
night.
know
You
there's
don't
more
listen.
white men in this
You
country than there
don't
are black
listen. And
people
it's
in this country?
2025. Where you get
Because you keep
2027 from?
saying white people are on it more, and I'm trying to explain to you, and you haven't
I know
responded
why,
yet.
because they're the majority. But you
Thank
brought
you.
up
So
welfare.
stop
I
saying
didn't.
stupid things. It's so
So
You
dumb
Andy,
to
brought up
Andy,
say
you love
welfare,
that.
talking
Andy.
about population. Can I ask if white people make up most of the population, which they do, that's a fact, then why is the incarceration rate so skewed?
And they make up 58% of the population in prison too. But nobody ever talks about that. That part. Nobody ever talks about those stats. But I didn't bring up welfare, Andy. You did. I didn't mention anything about welfare. You
Yeah,
brought
but
it
I'm
up.
saying it's a program that's set up by America to help Americans.
But it was set up
Right?
initially for white
Hold on. Does
Americans.
Russia have that? Does Russia?
Oh
Do you
my
think Russia
God.
does that?
Andy,
Do you
it
think?
was set
Do you
up
think that
specifically for
China? Do you
white
think that China
Americans.
does that? Do you
Oh my
think
God.
China does that?
Andy.
Do you think
So
any country
China
that
is
we're going into
so
conflict
China is
with
like a bad example
gives
to
their
use because their entire
and name a
government is
country?
focused
Name a
on
country then.
lifting. Well, I'm saying that like China's entire government is focused on lifting people out of poverty and into the middle class.
Yeah.
Like they have specific programs to ensure that people have homes, education, and all that, and that they're
And,
taken care
and
of.
Finland has similar programs. So you keep bringing up other countries don't do that. But also specifically, when that program
Finland
was
is
initiated, Andy,
Finland
please
is
stop talking.
what, cowgirl?
Andy, I
Finland
don't
is
want to mute
what?
you. Stop talking over
Finland
me.
is all white.
Andy, when that
Finland
program was
is what,
initially,
cowgirl?
Andy,
Finland
when
is
that
all white.
program was initially
But like,
created, it
so
was
can I
only
just?
for
But can
white
I?
people. Oh, go
But can
ahead,
I just
Prophet.
like throw out really fast that like China's made up of a bunch of different ethnic groups, and while like the
Yeah,
Han
I
group
know
is
that.
the dominant group, and while we like the American system and generally like racial system across the world categorizes those people as Asian, overall, like they all have their differences. So like, and they still have a focus on lifting people out of poverty. So this idea that because Finland is one racial group, one cultural group, and they're okay,
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
that falls out of that's no longer an argument for me because we have other countries that are made up of a bunch of different ethnic groups that
Like
somehow
China. Let me see
manage,
what kind of social programs China has.
yeah, that somehow manage to lift most of their people out of poverty. This is
What,
more like
China?
governance. Yeah, this is more governance than it is anything else.
Did you ever see there's a documentary in the 90s where they would take little babies in China and they would just
We're
put them in
not
a
pivoting,
room
Andy. We're not
and then
pivoting.
they would literally just let
Andy,
these babies.
Andy. Oh my God, you're pivoting. The point is
But you're
when that
right. We
program
did
was
that in
incited.
America.
Yeah, we just got a whole plain zipper in the back. When she put it on, I'm gonna make sure she show pictures. But yeah, y'all.
That's it.
Get you one. That's it. That ball game right there, chat. That ball game right there, chat. What y'all say? What's over with? Hey, y'all, love all y'all good people, man. We alright. See, I want to cut the back out. But sometimes you gotta make sure they got support. And by this material, if it was tougher, like more stiff, and it wasn't not no scratch, I could have cut the back out. But just because of the material scratch and everything, I didn't want to do all that. But we up out of here, y'all. We got chat for real. I'll be back.
The little pretty girl you a post for IG, but well easy. She give me a nice deep choke. All when you put her in a house, she a find a fish right in box. She want jump on the bike wheel out. I go me and the keep on a high speed boat. Me say pretty girl, do you want anybody? She says a little man, you mother significant. Yeah, she tell me say it's alright. She say if you feel fit, come over. She show me, say she better than a porn star, but me say you on the IG, you a post star. Yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am.
Blessings and love, Pinky. 268, big up yourself, you know. Big thanks, you know. Hit me with the follow, the heartbeat, the heartbeat.
Reach at the block, you know we stop a 4-4. Buy 2 dragon, that papa 4-4.
Shout out to my baby mother them. See them right there, so. And my 2 baby mother them there. Yeah, man. In a one pick.